Should he still be hurt? Oh, see ya. Oh my god, a Desecrator? What is that thing? I didn't sign up for this. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Grim Soul Survival. I know, it's been a minute, but there's a reason. Welcome to the largest update this game has ever seen. Welcome to update 1.1. Without further ado, boom, we are gonna be hopping into these update notes and going over all of the craziness it adds before diving headfirst into the new randomly generated every 8 hours dungeon. Crazy amounts of you guys will see. Let's get to rated. Dear Exiles, the Forsaken Order's dungeon is open. This is Grim Soul's largest update so far. The first level of the Forsaken dungeon is now accessible. The dungeon is open using a special key iterate. It's accessible for 8 hours afterwards. The dungeon is then entirely updated thanks to a special procedural generation system. You will encounter an entirely new layout every time you visit the dungeon. The key to the Forsaken dungeon cannot be acquired by defeating the gatekeeper. If you already fought him, wait for the location's update. You will encounter new, more dangerous enemies with special abilities in the dungeons. Heroes who reach the final room of dungeons will be rewarded with the chest of Forsaken full of new unique trophies, design, and supplies for a grindstone, a new type of workbench with it. You can increase the damage of your weapons. Sharpening weapons requires weapon oil, kind of like gun oil, from Last on Earth. Every weapon's first sharpening is always successful, and the more you sharpen it, it increases the damage more each time, but it comes at the risk of breaking the weapon. That's kind of poopy. Design and supplies for a torture chair. With its help, players can interrogate a soldier of the Forsaken Order to learn about the dungeon's many secrets and its great treasure. And then it just goes over some of the super dope weapons it adds, like a poison dagger, the Night Guest's sickle, a warhammer, flaming sword, claymore, a set of new scaled armor, a new type of item, durable items. They resemble ordinary ones, but their durability decreases much slower. Other rare in-game items, the bronze Haburek and scale armor now have an extra quick access slot. The armor literally gives you a slot, something that we ourselves have that you guys will be seeing in a little bit. Other rare in-game items, I already said that. The in-game shop has been updated with new unique items. We'll probably go and give that a quick peek-ski doodles. That might be a look at the weapons before hopefully we acquire them ourselves as we head to the dungeon today. Added graphic color-based representation to include item rarity. Blue is rare, orange is unique, and added many hints, scrolls, and soul marks that tell the history of the Forsaken Order. Tweak the chances of certain events occurring. Treasure the damned will appear more often. Improve more game mechanics and fix game bugs. Attention, make sure you've updated to 1.1. Dear iOS users, the update will go live in the App Store within the next 2 or 3 days. Thank you for your attention. Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, Grim Soul's also, sorry about just smacking my mic there, Grim Soul is also going to be available. It's been available actually on iOS as of late, so just tons of awesomeness. I know, please let me know in that comment section what you guys are most excited for by hitting that like button. If you're just excited in general because the Forsaken dungeon, we gotta go get the key from this guy really quickly. No worry, I'm ready to butcher the bejesus out of him. I've come prepared. And then to the dungeon of the Forsaken we go as we clear out. We're gonna clear out the entirety of that thing, I hope. I've come very, very well prepared. Some of the best armor I got at my disposal. We got this for clearing out kind of poopy enemies, this for close range high damage, this for far range if you want to keep our reach, aka for fighting the boss. We got some food, we got some booze. Without further ado, let's get to diving on it. I know so many people were asking what happened to Grim Soul. This is what happened. We were waiting for a mythical update like this. This is an update we're gonna have a lot of freaking fun with. So without further ado, and without hopefully dying, he's undefeatable. Oh, you don't say. Well, here's the thing. He is defeatable. All that we gotta do before Monsieur Gatekeeper, and check this out, we can actually flip-flop weapons super easy now for taking out the Plague Wolves. Hopefully the Plague Wolves don't, stop breaking all this stuff. It's super easy to make the Gatekeeper actually lose a significant amount of his health. All he does is trample his own traps, protecting his own base. Genius, I know. But then we'll whip out the halberd here in just a second, take him out. I just want to take out the Plague Wolves themselves, and then I want to lure him over here to hopefully take this out. Honestly, we could probably start stabbing him, because as long as you get a stab off, he could actually, yeah, check that out. Check out this shenanigans. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Star comes to stab you? Bad Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper. Oi! Oi, I'm getting stuck! Okay, he didn't actually do that much damage. I don't know why. I forgot. He's not as intimidating as he looks. He's definitely horrifying, but we do have some good armor and stuff. We're doing some pretty solid damage to him. He's almost halfway donezo. His wolves should be coming every time you hear that howl. That's his people. That's his people coming to help. Luckily, we should hit him with a one-hitter quitter brought to you by the Scimitar. And yeah, the double access slot. This is big. This is a huge update for Grimsoul that brings like, dude, I don't know, this dungeon, especially if, oh, dude, if they somehow use this procedural generation, because sometimes stuff that happens in Grimsoul and stuff that happens in Jurassic Survival in some of those games ultimately ends up appearing in Last Day on Earth. So what if something like that happens? What if this procedural generation finds its way into Last Day in some sort of way, shape, or form? That'd be dope. But first things first, before we judge the dopeness, I think we gotta dive head first. There she is, the Forsaken Dungeon Key. We got some more Scrolls of Terror, which is pretty nice. A Forsaken Diary Scroll, and a couple of other things that are kind of alright, I guess. I don't know why. Apparently this guy was a farmer in the past life, but with the key acquired, it is time to head on out and head on over into the dungeon. But I'm so happy this game finally got this update, unlike a certain other game that doesn't appear to be getting any updates. Jurassic Survival. Yeah, I'll let you know if I like the game later there. Listen, that's gonna take me to the App Store. I ain't trying to rate it, all right? I don't want to record me rating it. I want to record us raiding this freaking dungeon right here. But yeah, Jurassic Survival. I still can't believe that we've been waiting on an update in that game for months, man. You know what's the reason? You know what's the holdup? Well, they released Cube Survival. That is the holdup, and that is a holdup full of disappointment. We've already cleared out the first floor and looted it out, so without further ado, the time has come, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to enter into the Dungeon of the Forsaken. This is going to be the most unique gameplay experience we have ever witnessed in a mobile survival game. And it's a crazy interesting tweak, but check it out. Here's what's happening. We have some of these rooms. Kind of, if you guys ever played like dungeon crawler type of games, what we can is enter the doorways and they will open up new rooms. This is all procedurally generated. This is not just because I'm coming across this, does not mean that you will come across this. Leper soldier. Oh, what are these fellers? Hello there. How you doing, leper soldiers? The possessed? I can smell your scent. What are these people do? Interesting. Okay, and then we got one more feller over here. A leper soldier. Boop. See you later, alligator. And they're dropping grass and stuff. Very high valued commodities. We can't get into that room, so that's kind of poopy. We got a flag right there, but another doorway as well. A doorway we must pick our way through, pick the lock through, and oh dear God, there's more. I wasn't expecting the lock on to be already. Oh, can they not leave their room? Oh, no, the door is closed. The door was closed. Oh, I wonder, you know what you could probably do if you wanted to? Interesting stat I'm gonna try and show you guys, or not stats, this ain't statistics class. Interesting strat, what you should be able to do is actually kite some of these fellers over this way, right? Does any of you guys drop any more stuff, by the way? I don't really, is it worthwhile? It's not really looking worthwhile, yeah. But anyways, interesting strat, check this out. You can literally ditch people. Look at that, he's not gonna be able to come back through the doorway. He's just gonna chill right there at the door, being like, where did Papa Star go? And what do you know? That is how you can juke him. There you guys can see the timer for this thing actually respawning. This is seriously, bless up to the Grimsoul devs. This is a huge update that they've added in, and I'm like, if you guys do decide to play, especially because it is on iOS now. I remember before Grimsoul was not on iOS. Let me know what you guys think of this randomly generated dungeon, and I don't know, some of the dopest stuff you guys might come across. Ooh, by the way, when in Rome, let's go to this weapon chest really quickly. Ooh, that is looking interessante. So the poison dagger can poison enemies. The night guest sickle, chance of an instant kill. The warhammer ignores the enemy's armor. The flaming sword scares the night guest away? Dude, this is freaking insane. Then we got the mad chest here, the feeding trough. Hold on, does this mean that there's all the necessary items to finish the horse stable or whatever? And another big reason, dude, this is actually why I'm really excited for what's coming to Grimsoul too. They've added this rarity and stuff to items, right? And the fact that the feeding trough is a unique item. The saddle's rare. That's kind of like the chopper. And now that I don't think the feeding trough was a thing until now, meaning maybe, posiblemente, it's actually possible for us to do all the horse stuff already. That's, oh dear God, they're already coming at us. At least these guys are not the toughest of cookies. They seem to be pretty soft. They seem to be the soft and chewy cookies, you know, like Chips Ahoy or something like that. Let's go. I need some more Chips Ahoy in my life. Get over here so I can eat your bellies and probably eat more than your bellies because I'm extra hungry as we continue clearing out this monstrosity. At least we haven't come across, like, it said there were new unique enemies added to the dungeon so far. Not looking too nutty, it seems. I thought like we'd have to make decisions, pick which doorways we go through. That statue looks super spooky. But for the most part, right now, it is like a straight-ish line. And this is only, oh, mama, I had to open my mouth. This is only the first floor, too, something that we do need to keep in mind. We got the halberd and that. I hope our weapons don't break here. You know what I'm gonna do here really quickly? Let's go to this for when the going gets tough. And I think we have a decision to make. Do we go left towards that thingy, or do we go right towards this thingy? The doors to the dungeon will close soon. I have like I have pretty much 8 hours game. I'm not too worried about no doors closing already. Oh my God. Okay, a lot of enemies that way. Good to note. What about if we open this doorway? What's this one lead to? Per schnapps. Okay, not as many. I'll take these guys, and I'll also heal up here in a sec. We're starting to get kind of low. Use a little bit of the mace. Perfect for 2 hitting the plague spawn. Actually, very notable. Very good news. And let's continue our journey of exploration. I feel like these things have to be like a hint as to where we're heading or something, you know? Ooh, we're picking a lock. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Also, we gotta get ourselves a shield or something, man. Ooh, that looks like a trap if I've ever seen one. But hey, it's okay. I'm prepared for a trap battle. Okay. It's not a trap, it's just a dead end. So that's what happened. We just had to kill some more enemies and we came across a dead end. This dungeon though, this is gonna be perfect. And like, this is something that I just think the last day on Earth, this is what raiding, this is why I love raiding. I feel like a lot of people love raiding is because it's never the same. Raiding is like, it's not necessarily procedurally generated, it's generated by people, but it's a unique experience every time. You don't know what to expect. And the fact that Grimsoul has done this in a single player fashion with like a procedurally generated dungeon, this is huge, and I really hope Last Day on Earth does something similar. Maybe when you explore past the wall, you have a chance of coming across like a procedurally generated zone or something. I don't know. I mean, that is what zones are for the most part. All right, let's take out some of you lions and lasses here. Oh, mama, those possessed are actually pretty powerful. Let's get a little bit of separation so we can 2v2 these fellers. Looks like they're actually 3-hitter quitters making... Dude, this mace is the perfect weapon for not wasting any damage on enemies, at least... That's the vibe that I'm getting from it, because if you take a peek ski-doodles, right? We've been 2-hitting some of those guys. We were 3-hitting those guys. It was actually pretty freaking magnificent. Problem is, it's a lot of enemies. And oh, we got more doorways up ahead. How big of a dungeon is this gonna be, man? And the cool thing is that it does last for 8 hours or whatever, meaning, oh no, my sword's about to break. That's not what it means. Meaning that you should be able to leave and come back, you know, if you get stumped, if you need to kind of re-up on resources, which is a very interessante thing to just kind of take a little note ski-doodles up there, but it feels good. And with a dungeon like this and hopefully more stuff to explore, we got a good excuse to be hopping back into Grimsoul because they have definitely added in some more content, and I want to see exactly how this content unfolds, especially that feeding trough, dude. I'm thinking that might be maybe the feeding trough and riding the horse will be update 1.2. I don't know, because we haven't I haven't seen many like update clips and sneak peeks from them or anything, but I mean, if you think about it, oh no, me weapon, it broke. That's not good. Well, oh, I guess I stabbed you to death there. But yeah, I don't think Grimsoul was teasing this too much. They were doing like a teaser or two maybe every week or something, but nowhere near as often as Last Day with all the stuff that they're developing and whatnot. But nonetheless, very interesting stuff to take note of, and hopefully, you know, that note will lead to some horsies that I'm riding around and having a fan-freaking-tastic time upon. Let's go ahead and get a schnicky-dicky attack off on Mr. Possessed. And see ya. What want to be? What else we got popping here? This is a door. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. What is that? You guys see that? You guys see that? No. Is someone coming for me? Do you guys not? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is it? It's just the plague spawn. Dude, where did you come from? How did you open doors? I have so many questions. Are the doors no longer closing after me? Or is he spawning? He is called Plague Spawn. Ooh, that's probably a thing. This dungeon can probably like randomly spawn things. But all right, let's close this thing. Not close this thing. Let's open this thing to see what awaits on the other side. It's a dead end, but there is loot on the other end of this dead, aka color me intrigued, baby cakes. We're gonna be diving out in Hello Possessed. Yeah, I'm great to see you too, buddy. Ooh, I hate that. It sucks to use this weapon against some of those enemies. I hope that this chest, by the way, does have a weapon. That's exactly what we're in dire need of, because like I'm saying, I'm totally expecting a boss at the end, and our one weapon over here is about to break. We're still gonna have the Pike of Doom and Gloom, which is great, but still, it could be better. Could be better. I wish that sneak attack would work, but hello, Mr. Chest, deep within the depths of the dungeon. Do you have a weapon awaiting Papa Star here? Push snaps, a beautiful marvel. No, but oh, I thought I saw gunpowder there for a sec. Those leak seeds always throw me off for like a millisecond with just that smack in the face with the hand of disappointment. It's a hand I've grown very accustomed to. It's not a hand one should have to grow accustomed to, however. This seems like an interesting doorway. This is, oh my goodness, this ain't a normal door. Oh, this is one of them that kind of like opens up. All right, get over here, possessed. We got some tussle to hustle with and stuff, and I don't know what words I'm putting together, but I am. And be proud of the words that I make. They're great words. Absolute, just the most fan-freaking-tastic words Aled and Orlesi could ask for. Hello, leprous soldier. Oh no, okay, at least we got the one-hitter quitter on him. That guy goes down, and down to the halberd we go. Ooh. All right. I mean, we still got the halberd, so that's a good sign. Hopefully, we don't blow through all of it. We should be able to kill some of these enemies nice and easy without a worry into the world. And oh my, this dungeon is massive. I should have brought more weapons, man. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from here. I kind of feel like this way could be interesting to take, because that way still has doorways, so I kind of want to, ooh, see ya. I like, the halberd's really nice though, because it does kind of just poke these dudes to death before they can even get close to me. So I wonder what's on the other side of this doorway. I feel like that other way is the right way, and this is like a side way. No, it is not a side way. This is a full way. Okay, well, boop, boop to you too. Do we want to, which way is it that we want to go, man? I don't know. This way seems to have less enemies. I'll take this way, so be it. Hello, leprous soldier number one. With that guy down, the sneak attacks can commence. And commence, they will running up on a possessed over here with one of these right in the back. You donezo. But I'm really getting worried about this halberd. I do think that we're gonna have to do something with it. Oh, hey, we got a level up though. Yay! Don't have to use a med kit. We do gotta kill that leper soldier, and then the sneaky dicky, it can recommence. And ooh, it's some more depossessed. The good news is only the leper soldier. He's yelling alarm. He's yelling alarm, and his buddy over here. Oh, that's a Forsaken. Ruh-roh, his Forsaken buddy over. Oh my God, this guy's fast and he's heavy hitting. What do you drop, buddy boy? Oh, actually, some interesting stuff. Apparently, those are the enemies you can take. I don't know how you capture one, but for the torture chair, where is the chair of torture? We have the grindstone. Oh, we gotta find the recipe in here? Oh man, okay, well we got that, and then once we get higher level, we can also get the torture chair for long heart-to-heart talks. Oh man, I love that sense of humor. What's on the other side of this? Is it snap some of those recipes that I could definitely be going after? Oh, very suspicious room. Okay, okay, here's the thing. I think I still have a mediocre weapon. Yeah. Awesome, dope. So we did have kind of like a mediocre weapon here. I'm gonna save the halberd for a little bit. We still got a little bit of a flanged mace we could blow on true with. This is seriously looking like a super suspicious room, but it's got a torch. I feel like that's a good sign. It's the light. Oh dear God. Okay. That's a big room. It's a very, very big room. Let's open the door back for these fellers so we can 2v2 these guys. And then, honestly, oh, perfect. This one also gets him with a 3-hitter quitter. Marvelous. Here's what I'm thinking. We stab this dude in the back. It'll do a ton of damage, and then we run for the frickin' hills, because that's the only good choice of action from here. Oh, man. Okay, we got to get a lot of separation so I can 1v1 a couple of these possessed, because that guy's faster than I'd like him to be. Ow! Don't hurt me, please, Mr. and Mrs. Possessed. There we go. No. We got to kill these dudes before all those. Is that another Forsaken coming for us, too? Do I have to 2v2 some Forsaken right now? This is not what I signed up for. What? Oh my God. Is that... did my armor just break? I thought we definitely could have survived a little bit more. I was about to heal. I was waiting for one more hit. Bro. Bro. All right then, I'd say we're looking pretty ready to head and dive back down into that because that was not what I was expecting to happen, but that's just great. I don't know if our armor just happened to break on that hit or maybe I'm just going crazy, but I am bringing a plethora of weapons this time to that freaking dungeon and we're not gonna have any mercy. I swear if our body is somehow lost in the depths of that though, I am not gonna be a happy camper. But I'll take what I can. Crows! I might come to ye. Oh, especially if you're over there. I might come to ye another time. For now, the Dungeon of the Forsaken is the place I want. But it's super dope. It only takes 8 hours. It does suck that you probably have to wait for him to die every time, though. So he's kind of the limiting factor. Although, there's not a timer on him. So I wonder if he's... it respawns a lot faster? Maybe it respawns every time the dungeon... I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we only have to use the key on the dungeon one time. I'm actually not entirely sure how that works. I suppose we can go ahead and figure that out because this guy should respawn every 24 hours. So doing this will be a possibility for the most part every 24 hours. So that is good to note. But the only thing I want to note right now is getting my dang stuff back. I am not happy with the outcome of that. Like the reason I think maybe our armor broke and he did more damage on that one hit is because our body flopped about very nakedly after we died. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's a little bit suspicious. Is all I'm trying to float on out there as an idea. We got the flanged mace and we got a sword. 2 weapons doing right around 35 damage. The perfecto amount for, well, most of the enemies in here, so that's good to note. And yay! It's still all here, I hope. And the enemies didn't respawn. Ooh, that would have been a doozy if they respawned though. Still though, we've got through a solid amount of this dungeon. We've killed a lot of enemies, and this is honestly probably gonna be my brand new favorite place to get levels because, yeah, not only are we hopefully exploring our way towards getting some super dope, oh, that's where we died, but exploring our way towards getting us some super dope weapons, but also the EXP, baby, can never go wrong with that. All right, there's our body, and yeah, it's because all of our armor literally broke right then and there. So that's just that's perfect timing, man. Of course our armor broke. I can't believe we went through all that armor. That armor had pretty great quality and well, it did exactly last. We got the stealth potion here. If need be, we can probably read these things. I'm just trying to make sure that those guys don't come back and try to kill us a little bit quicker than I'm prepared for. I'm cool with leaving this behind. That don't matter, and I don't need no leek seeds with me. What I need is to blow through some of this more broken down weaponry. And once it does break down, we switch to some less broken down ones. So we're pretty nicely set up. I know we should probably be looting all of these guys every single time, but they're just dropping rope and stuff, kind of that, just the stuff that we already have a pretty nice stockpile of back at home. Don't get me wrong, getting more of it might not be the worst idea, but given the fact that we brought half an inventory of weapons now, I'm trying to be a bit conservative with that type of stuff, you know? Here's the beautiful thing. I think this Forsaken right here, should he still be damaged? Should he still be hurt? Oh, see ya. Oh my God, a Desecrator? What is that thing? I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for a freaking Desecrator. Why do I feel like he's about to do a lot of pain and damage and hurt to me? I'm not looking forward to this. Hello, big guy. Oh, there we go. Just get him stuck on that corner. Oh, he does some damage, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. Just stab really quickly. You can kind of get away with a extra stab a couple of times, but okay, is this the end boss of the dungeon? That's kind of the vibes that I'm getting from this. Let's just, there we go. Try to stab me through the corner wall. You can't, but I can still, ow, you can kind of still pull it off sometimes though. If you time it right, dude, you can do the same. I think these are like the frenzied giants if you're, hey! And they like spoons, apparently. Good to note. I will keep that on my to-do list of things for Christmas. I'm gonna chow down on all the hallelujah. Hallelujah. Get back to full health so we can go and destroy some more of these lads awaiting us. I think, well, now that the Desecrator's dead, anyone else horrifying in here that would like to fight? They are protecting a chest as well. Interesting to note. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. And let's hope this is enough to take this room out. We got the medical supplies. Hopefully our armor doesn't break. That's the one thing I am a little bit scared of. We have been suffering a lot of hits from these guys and gals, but I think the lock might be useful in the future. I don't know. And then we got these two. We got a plague spawn that's gonna lock onto us. And then the other dude who we should be able to get a sneak attack upon. Ow! Am I poisoned? What? This is a thing! Okay, apparently I am now poisoned. This man had a poison dagger saved just for me. So the plague spawn can give you the plague. That appears to be a thing. How long does this plague last for? Can anyone care to tell me? I'm just gonna chow down on some berries and hope for the best. Okay, no more berries. We gotta throw up. Okay, I'm gonna throw up some vitamin V on the chest to give us some good luck. Once we get to open, and the poison did wear off. Good news. Good news. Forward, only forward, you say. Okie dokie. What is with? Ooh. I think that might be for the torture chair. I just got a hunch, you know, totally. The hunch came from absolutely nowhere. Who knows where, but I've never seen this in game before. It's definitely what it's about to be used for. Goodbye, rope. Hello, leather straps. I feel like chains will also be used. Yeah, it's got torture. It says torture. I want to bring some of that with me. Goodbye to you. You were a beautiful torch, but not today, Monsieur Torch. Not today. The candles, I don't know, but let's eat some honey and get our bellies full, back up to full health, make sure that we're restoring, and let's get to opening up. Ooh, we could have put something over in that next slot too to actually take some of the brunt. Okay, well, we still got this thing, so if we got that saved up for kind of a harder battle, tougher enemy per schnaps. I want to save the higher damage weapons, especially because we already used the halberd. How deep does this dungeon go? Oh, is this like pointing me in the right direction? I don't know what's going on, man. Which way is the right? Oh, we got loot here. What type of enemies are protecting this loot, however? That's the question on my mind. Hello, leprous soldier. How you doing? Any bigger fellers? Yeah, it's looking nice and tiny so far. Okay. Yeah, but this is, I love this, man. I just love the fact that it's gonna keep you on your toes. This dungeon isn't gonna be the same, and the whole procedural generation, it's just, I'm very happy they added that as a feature. That's super cool, and honestly super innovative for a mobile survival game, at least from what we've seen so far. This one seriously has been taking some interesting turns, though. Out of all the mobile survival games, I would say Grim Soul has the most kind of like RPG elements to it. Would you guys agree with that? I don't know, because you got even just like the freaking setting and stuff. The setting flat out just reminds me of Game of Thrones. Yo, Mr. Chest, you want to remind me of some of those very unique weapons that you totally want to give me, right? I know that's exactly what I remind you of. Hello, baby, please? No, not today. This chalice, however, looks like it could be valuable. I'll hit take all, and we got some jakey as well. I'll just eat all of that jakey, thank you kindly. And on to the next one we go. There is still that other path we could take, but honestly, this path seems to be going pretty deep, and I want to see just how deep the rabbit hole goes, because holy hell, this rabbit hole is deep so far. Does it just keep going? Is there like an actual end to this? I'm actually asking myself these types of questions, because I've gotten to the point where I'm honestly not sure if there is gonna be an end to some of these. At least these rooms are filled with the smaller enemies, although it does make me worried for our armor that's about to break. Yeah, it makes me very worried for that, actually. But hopefully we can get a snake attack off on some possessed. Oh, no, not with that guy, not with that guy. No. We're gonna be doing some corner peeking with him. He does a lot of damage. I'm not trying to go through a bajillion of those potions. There we go. Now I can get a couple of these possessed down at a time. Please don't break my armor too quickly, by the way. Thank you. I don't really have a ranged way of killing him. We got... I hear the doorway. Hold door. Okay, so now that I hear the doorway, let's get our better weaponry on the case. Keep clearing out some of these, and let's try to do a little bit of that corner peek-ski doodles. All right, what's up, my guy? What's up, my dude? There we go. Slice you really quickly. Slice you again. Hey, finesse. Okay, maybe not that time, but okay, no, we gotta go pick a new corner. But yeah, check it out. That's the shenanigans that I'm talking about. A little bit of the corner peek, and you are Gucci to go. You just gotta hide behind that corner and check it out. Absolutely marvelous. Sometimes your timing might be off though, like that time, and oh my god, I become completely naked. Ah! I can't use that slot. No. I need bronze armor back. I might need some bronze armor back. This is a lot harder with the, yeah, okay. Okie dokie, I don't have the inventory. I do have the inventory. Oh, okay, let's just put that over there. Okay, really, okay, there we go. Use that. Okay, there. Okay, back to 1v1ing this guy, butt naked. Not the most ideal 1v1. I'm scared he might totally kill us, but come at me, bro. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Naked Star comes for you? Bad Desecrator, bad Desecrator. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when a naked man comes to kill you? Woo! See you later, Naked Man. 1. Desecrator, 0. Starsnipe, 1, or Starsnipe 2, Desecrator, 1. Yeah, the score gets a little bit interesting when we take into account the fact that he did murder us that one time, but we murdered him back. This time, the murder's a lot better. Have you ever been murdered by a naked person? Probably not if you're watching this video, but let me just say, they have a whole new level of tenacity to them, all right? Something about the nakedness, I think it makes people stronger fighters. It's truly horrifying, man. It's like it unlocks their true potential. All right, we still got some more enemies to take out here. We still got a quality sword that I am definitely gonna be saving for the future, and still a complete and utter lack of some proper protections. We might still have one set of armor. Do we need, yeah, we might, yeah, there's still a couple doorways to go. Okie dokie. I think I still got a set of armor. All right. Oh, no, the possessor's coming after me. What up, dude? How much damage you doing? I can still 3-hitter quitter these guys. At the very least, I think we can open up these doorways and continue checking out what it has to offer. We do have the potion of invisibility. And for real, how deep do these rabbit holes go, man? We've been adventuring for a hot minute. And what do you know? Here we are. Ooh, this is looking interesting. Is the door gonna lock behind me? I'm scared. There's just a random pillar. Spooky music, and the chest is a trap. Don't open it. Oh no. Well, the game's telling me that do I trust these signs? I don't know, but it's saying that is there gonna be a chest on the other side of here? That's gotta be what there is, man. It's gonna be a chest in an empty room. I'm calling it right now. Okay, that is not an empty room. Definitely not empty. No, no, no. And that door's staying open. Ooh, oh my. Not what I signed up for. Let's go and put those potions back where they're gonna be giving us a little bit more use. Let's take out. Oh yeah, what up? I got a doorway now. Oh no, don't poison me. Don't poison. Don't poison. And what do you know? We've been poisoned. Dang it. Do we have another level yet? Jesus, this poison hurts. Do I have some food I could devour? All right. Food devoration it is. Yeah, here's the thing. We gotta go and try to get some more armor. I just don't know if our current situation here, there's still a lot of enemies for us to go through. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to defeat this whole dungeon in one run. Like, it's going pretty insane, man. Luckily for us, lads and lassies, I still had a pair of this in my inbox from when I did decide to go a wee bit on the ham side and prepare ourselves exactly for a situation like this. Although, knowing our luck, dude, we are definitely about to blow through the rest of this armor, and hopefully we don't blow through the rest of our weapons. We still got a couple of quality ones, don't get me wrong, but I think we gotta go balls to the wall. We gotta put that over there. That's interesting that they really made it depend on your armor that you get weapon slots. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's probably the armor that, you know, you're hanging your weapons on and extra potion slots on and stuff, but still, man, it's pretty interesting. Instead of being a skill, it's just like flat out, yo, this armor gives you an extra pocket. Just like, dude, how deep can this dungeon realistically go? I just don't know. Any hard enemies over here that I can fight? I'm gonna try to kite them over one by one. All right, let's do the deeds to you guys. Let's definitely take the plague spawn out, dude. Those things, they remind me of the things in Game of Thrones that freaking turn you to stone when they touch you. You know the ones I'm talking about. Oh, hey, I know y'all know the ones I'm talking. Maybe you don't know the ones I'm talking about. If you don't sweat it. But just nod along like you do know, so I can look like a funnier dude, please and thank you. Let's use up one of those, get up to full health. Still more of these gateways. These gateways are spooky though, because they stay open after you open them, and we probably still gotta fight. Oh, mama! Yeah, I saw what's in that room. Oh, nail it. At least we got some corners we can peek around, but hot diggity. Dog! This is not what I was expecting. Okay, we're gonna want to use that once that breaks. I think the falchion is our next best weapon. We do, oh, you know what we could do if we're gonna get a sneak attack off on him real quick? Because I did see him, he's right there. Hopefully his accomplice doesn't notice me first. Oh no, there's two. There's two. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's, are any of these guys, like, okay. Boop! There we go, just stab you really quickly, hope you don't mind that, and boop! No, I didn't want to use it on the possessed! He ran in front of my line of fire. Alright, goodbye to you, Monsieur Possestado guy type of thingy. Let's put that short over there. Let's take out the Forsaken really quickly, and then comes the Desecrator. This guy is absolutely horrifying, I tell you what. But that's why, whoop! Let's just, I need a weapon with good attack speed. That's the perfect way. No, this is corner peeking. Perfect method of taking this feller out right here. I'm telling you. Can we please swing at him? Oh, he missed us that time. Oh, weapon broke. Oh, to this. Oh no, our weapon gets weaker. This is not what I wanted, but dude, this is the perfect way of taking him out. If you get the timing right, if you have a sword like he does, check out what we're doing. Unstoppable. This is how wars are won, and we've gone to war with the, oh no, I missed that one. With the dungeon. I was trying to make that all epic and stuff, and then I had to miss, and it definitely became less epic. Where did I kill Mr. Forsaken, dude? Hey, I mean, they are dropping some pretty nice materials and like wire and some of that other stuff. Definitely take home type of materials, especially because we got to start thinking, what the hell did torture chairs gonna take and stuff. Yeah, how deep does this rabbit hole go? Oh, hello, Possessed. How you doing, bud? I hope you've been doing well since I last mated you just about a room ago. We still got those two dudettes over there. Why don't we use the spiked mace on them and try to get some schnicka-dicka attacks? They will never notice. Hello, goodbye to you. I do want to circle back and go the other ways this dungeon has, because, like, what if that's where the chests are, you know? What if that's where the mythical chests are? Let's use up that heal. Make sure we're back up to 100. Ooh, looking nice and empty, my dude. Okay, nothing like a nice empty room to kind of easily cruise through. I can't believe how deep this rabbit hole's getting, though. This is not what I was... Oh, mama. It's got to, like, come full circle at some point, right? We can't just keep on going. If this is actually a dungeon that literally just keeps on going, dear mama, A, that's horrifying. B, that's amazing for just, like, we've already got multiple levels in this dungeon. This is literally insane. Oh, that's a bigger fella. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stab you real quick there, buddy. Hope you don't mind. Oh, no, we got another Desecrator. No, that's not what I signed up for. We got more of these guys coming. Oh, Nelly. Okay, we got the 2 Forsaken and a Desecrator. Is this a yoke? If it is, I'm not laughing. This is bad yoke. Bad yoke. Okay, well, we gotta take out these two before the other dude catches up to us. This is the worst thing ever. He's just, I don't know how we're gonna do this. We should go a different direction and try to open up some chests, because I just don't know how this one's treating us. We're gonna need to do some more full episode adventures down in this dungeon, by the way. I think that goes without saying. We gotta heal after every dude. We just don't, we need stronger weapons to take out enemies like this. At least when they come in numbers like this, especially that Desecrator, low key, he's not getting stuck on as much stuff, which is worrying, because I need him getting stuck on more stuff. So I can have some more room to take these guys out, because I'm not gonna be able to 1v3 2 Forsaken and a Desecrator already. That's some high expectations even for me. Okay, okie dokie. 1 Forsaken down. Now look at how deep we've gone. Where is the end to this place? Like, I seriously think there might just be chests scattered throughout randomly. Is there an actual end? Is the end a lie like the cake was? Oh my god, we're coming across just horrifying revelations. Oh no, not letting him get close. No. There we go. You're donezo. Marvelous. I'm glad we're in agreement. Hello, Mr. Desecrator. Ah! Dudeski. There we go. Let's get, oh no. Oh, a little bit too close there. Let's get you a little bit. Closer. Okay, there we go. We got the move. We got the wall to hug. All it's gonna take is a hell of a lot of smacks, but the Desecrator will fall. Seriously, this is the tankiest enemy I've ever come across. How is this, like, I need to be able to do like some power swings, some critical attacks, because right now, this ain't really giving me much of a chance. Okay, I'm getting a lot better at this. This has become clockwork, baby. Practice makes perfect, and ooh, this is the type of enemy we need. That freaking weapon, the Warhammer that ignores armor. This is exactly the perfect type of enemy to utilize such a thing upon. Now, we're gonna keep on going, god dang it. I refuse to stop going already. I will, however, happily take some of this loot. I wonder, ooh, some of the merchants might be happy to get their hands on some of the loot that we ourselves have our hands upon. We still got some of that jazz. All right, take all on that. What you got over here? Got a little bit of the rope as well, and we still got a little bit of that over there. So none of our loot's disappearing. That's always a great sign. Now, don't mind me while I have a 50 bajillion meter run. Actually, 50.5 bajillion. All right, just kind of rounded down to make it seem less crazy. We got a massive run to get back to where we just were in. Do we still have a weapon? I didn't want to have to take it out, but given the way that this is going, this is pretty much our last scimitar in our inbox from what's left over, and I was hoping to save it, but we might need it. I was hoping to save it for like the boss fight. At this rate, we might need it to get to the boss fight. If a boss fight even exists, dude, I feel like what we just went up against, if we're not getting close to the boss after fighting 2 Forsaken and a Devastator or whatever that guy was in one go, I'm gonna need to get like the rules checked here, and I'm gonna need I need the rules changed. That's what we need to happen. I'm gonna chow down on some jerky. Jerky brings my hydration down. What is this, a yolk? This is bad yolk. I don't like this yolk. I will take that Forsaken Diary, and hopefully I will find the right way. Dude, I'm telling you, that's what it is. That's probably what it is. You gotta build the torture chair to understand the dungeon. These flags and stuff, they gotta mean something. That's the only explanation. Otherwise, I'm gonna go crazy trying to make sense of this explanation. Oh my god! These rooms just keep on getting fuller and fuller. I didn't think it was possible to get fuller and fuller. Yet here we are, chilling, doing our thing. What that looks like a broken up type. I don't know. We've been going left a lot. There has to be an end at some point, man. It just can't keep going. It just keeps going. My God. All right. Well, I'm gonna smack you to death with a spike club. What type of enemies we looking at here? Okay, we got some possessed. That's always good. Just more possessed. More possessed. I can deal with some possessed. These guys are okay. A-okay in my book. Definitely. It could be worse. Leper soldiers. I wish you had a little bit less health so I could, you know, make you dunzo a bit quicker, but I'll take what I can get. Why am I getting stuck on this tomb? I don't know. An answer coming to a video near you. See ya, lepers. No, no, no. Why were you not attacking this guy? My dude was about to try to cross in front of this man to freaking go and see that man and smack him in the face. That's a confuzzling type of move. Let's put that over there as our main weapon. We are running low on weapons, but this armor is so good. We're about to go through another set of armor. My goodness gracious, where does this go? I don't know, but this way's, it's been kind of low-key. Okay, we got some leper soldiers and stuff. The master is watching you. Is that a sign that we're getting close? Can we please be getting close? I'd love to have a fight with this master. Not even a fight, just a conversation with him. He seems like a super interesting dude. He did, after all, well, summon a whole undead army, so he's definitely making some moves. I'm also making some moves. I see that chest over there. Hopefully that chest is ours. Is this the chest that's supposed to be a trap? I don't know. The world will never know. Like, how many licks it takes to get to the center of a freaking Tootsie Pop. Dude, we might literally need to come back to this dungeon again. I just don't think we're gonna have the supplies to survive. We're halfway on potions, but our armor situation is not looking at its greatest point. Is this? Oh, just another possessed that caught whiff of me early. At least we got the 3-hitter quitter being lined up perfectly for that lad, and our weapon about to break yet again. Please give me that unique weapon in this. I know this is where it can be found, and I know you'd like to give it to me. Okay, or not give it to me. That's all cool. All right, that's just awesome. Let's back on up from there. I don't know. To be fair, I shouldn't have my expectations this high for getting a super rare weapon out of nowhere, but they are high nonetheless because I want it, dang it. I want it. I want it bad. Just like I want to get through this room bad, but this room is... what is that, 10 enemies? It does appear to be little baby enemies, doesn't appear to be the big boy enemies, so that's always good. We can hopefully take them out with the mace to the face. Oh, mama, they're poisoning me and stuff too. That poison best not be hurting my armor. I'd be pretty salty with that. Let's chow down on some jerky to keep us alive, a little bit of ale to keep us chugging along as well. Get it as well, but with ale as well. I'm a funny guy. He hears steps behind the wall. That's not what I wanted to hear, but if you hear it, I'll trust you hear it. Oh my God, we got more of these things coming. At least we didn't aggro all of them. Let's try and I just don't want this many enemies attacking me at once because that's how armor breaks. When you have a ton of, yeah, look at our armor's already getting low. I don't know how much more of this we can do. If our armor breaks, we might need to back up and come back at a later time. That might be the only choice of action. More plague spawn. I'm not using my scimitar on you ever again, plague spawn. I'm sorry, you've disappointed me. This jerky, on the other hand, has appointed me. It has appointed me a lot. It heals 40 over time. Oh my God. Yeah, so that's what I love about Grimsoul too. Food is like an out-of-fight healing type of item, and then this stuff is super good because it instantly heals. But like a freaking piece of jerky heals you 40 food. That's a pretty big deal. Like, I'm taking that type of deal to the bank. Can I just run past these guys? Especially if they're tougher dudes. I got, oh, no, running today. He totally caught whiff of me right away. I'm gonna make sure to stay always, that's what I was scared of, and I don't have my stuff back. God dang it, this is the worst. I just want to open up one more room and see what lies in it. Let's use that up really quickly, switch to the sword, and let's do that little corner. Corner trick didn't work. All right, just death to you. Death to you. Ooh! I like this dungeon even more now. I'm a bigger fan. If that's the type of stuff I can learn to expect, listen, I will be coming to this area a lot more often. If you just collect materials for gunpowder and stuff just from adventuring through here, that's pretty freaking dope. Here's what else is dope. We should be able to kill this guy with a sneak attack, because I don't think he's looking our way. And if he suspiciously finds us magically, so be it. Whatevs, good for him. I'm gonna eat some jerky right before we get into this tussle, and also I'm gonna put that there in case the going gets a wee bit on the roof. Oh, it's just a possessed. I thought it was a bigger fella. Well, goodbye and guten tag to you. What is this? Another... That looks like a... yeah, I know. Okay, well, we found the boss room. Oh no, I hear a witch, dear God. Yeah, we're not going into there naked, but nonetheless, I think that is a perfect time for us to go ahead and end this episode off on, because there's a witch over there, and probably that is the end of the dungeon chest. And oh my God, what type of enemies are in there? I don't know, but we're definitely coming back to that, and we're definitely, hopefully, gonna be having a fan-freaking-tastic time with that as well. But that's gonna start out for this episode of Last Day Grim Soul Survival. That's a name I haven't said in a hot minute, but nonetheless, that is going to do it for us beginning to explore this new update, and there will be more exploration coming. Absolutely no worries. Make sure you guys stay tuned, and the notification bell hits, not just being subscribed, so you get notified when all this amazingness does go up. And we also still gotta check out some of these other rooms, so next episode, we definitely got a common theme. And I saw in that room, kind of like over by like the left of the room, did you guys see that green square? I think that's the stairway down another floor. I think only the first floor is available so far, but nonetheless, interesting to note that there are gonna be floors to this, and the dungeon ain't gonna be a pushover. I can say that with a huge amount of confidence. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.